Do you dance like your dad? Do you move like your dad? Nobody wants to be like their dad, do they? Let's face it, whatever age you are, you don't want to be feeling like you can't move freely, that you are creaking at the joints, you're stiff as a board. Nobody wants that. So this is what my men's only yoga class is about. It is about breaking down the tension and the resistance that you're holding in your body. You're like that most of the time. Your body's like that. How can you possibly be mobile? How can you move your finger from a clenched fist? Relax your fist, and then you can start to move your finger. And that is what we're doing in this yoga. We are relaxing our bodies and our minds to allow our bodies to open up and to respond to that process of breaking down through those physical barriers that we've got right now. So how do we know that we move or dance like our dad? Well, I'm not going to do a dance move for you, but let's do a bit of practice together. So come down into a cross-legged position on the floor. Throw off your shoes. Bring your left heel in front of your right. See where your knees end up. They're probably going to be up here. I certainly know that before I started yoga, my knees were up here. Get into a position where you can start to meditate. Your back is rounded. You're starting to slump. Your back's aching. My thighs are starting to start to complain. I'm getting spasms in my bum, and it's very uncomfortable. It's horrible. It's more than uncomfortable. It is painful. And we're expected to sit here. So no wonder we hate yoga. No wonder we hate meditating. So what do? We learn how to bolster. We learn how to support ourselves. We learn how to get into positions that if you are trying too hard, then you're going to find that resistance, your body fighting back. So what do? In sitting, for example, we bolster ourselves up. We get onto about 4 or 5 cushions. We get a bunch of cushions and stick them under our knees. And then, all of a sudden, we can sit in a comfortable, bolstered, cross-legged position. Now, why is this important? It's important because you will never break through this resistance you've got in your body if you're tense. Your body's fighting against you. It won't happen. So we have to relax first before we can then start that process of bringing the blocks away, bringing the cushions away, and opening up our body more. How else do we know we're moving like our dad? Well, try touching your toes. Try it now. When I first started, or this time last year, this is how I was, trying to touch my toes. My hamstrings are burning. Where are you? Maybe you get a bit deeper. Your back's starting to ache, starting to hurt. Lower back. We've got horrific hamstrings. We've got horrible hips. Our back is hampering us, so we need to figure out how to break down these barriers in our bodies. So, through practice, where do we get to? As I'm standing, might as well carry on here. So now, I can come down and touch my toes and even get to my hands pretty much flat on the mat. Not perfect. Who cares? This is 1,000,000 times better than I was before I started yoga practice. Let's look at sitting. I still bolster a little bit, nothing wrong with that. It's about comfort, it's about getting into positions that's right for your body. Everybody is different, right? Everybody is different, everybody moves different. There is no right or wrong in this. So, cross-legged position. Now that is a position that I never thought in 1,000,000 years I could get into. I can sit here really comfortably now for hours, and it is beautiful to be able to get your body, to get my body into a state where I was really, really happy about just sitting in a position that our body is designed to sit in. And that's really important. Our bodies aren't designed to be immobile. Our bodies are designed to move. As a species, we have been designed not to sit on chairs all day long. We need to move our body. And this is another reason why we are really, really struggling in our bodies. And what about our minds? You know, with this amount of tension going on, with all the stress going on in our lives, we're just getting more and more and more tense. And so the breath work that we look at, that we work with through this whole practice, will start to really help you with your ability to manage your nervous system. So through the breath work, we're calming our nervous system down, we're helping our body to relax more, and you will come away with loads of tools to bring into your everyday life on stress management, as well as how to move in a more flexible and mobile way. So join me for my men's only classes, Thursday evenings from Harrow Arts Centre. They are really accessible. We're all starting from the same level. Everybody's a beginner, everybody's stiff and tight, and our bodies are kind of all over the places really. But that doesn't matter, because we're all starting from the same point, and we will slowly work through week after week, breaking down these tensions and resistance and toxins that you're holding in your body. So come, you're welcome. I'd love to see you there. You won't look back.